catch you up to speed, in case you were watching before, we just started the tutorial.
Yes.
And played that, and now it's led us into the first level. Frequent fences.
And we're daytime devs.
Yes.
And we made this
We
game.
are the total of daytime devs.
This game is Super BAWK BAWK Chicken.
Yeah.
And
It is.
we may be referring to it as BAWK BAWK, which we've coined as the short name.
Yeah. The chicken has, was it 4 abilities? Up in the top left, you can see there's time slow, and every time I get next to an object, we'll see this here. You'll turn slow time, and that will slowly drain, but it will slowly regain as well, like regen. Then we have the ability to jump and glide, and double jump and glide on the second jump as well. We have a dash, which is like just a short forwards bit of momentum. And then you have your ultimate ability, which is your balk, pretty much. Yeah, and so that just clears the path ahead of you. So it's like your panic button, but also, yeah, you can use it however you like. To be honest, it's very useful when catching rascal. Or I might be. No, I'm alright.
One might even say that you should definitely use it while catching.
Yeah, it's almost the way you go.
Rascal has a dash that he'll dash forward when you dash.
Go back to the stream thing.
I
know Alex is watching it.
pause it. So if you don't balk him, he will do that instead.
There we go. Sneaky. This is controller friendly. I don't know if you can see.
Whoa.
Yeah, now
Yes.
that I brought it into frame, maybe.
You took it out of frame again.
Yeah, so controller friendly. It is mouse and keyboard friendly. You can technically play on mouse or just the mouse.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
But you can play on just the keyboard.
You can use the mouse for the inputs like balk and dash.
We wouldn't recommend it. But...
Yeah. And then what else? Is there another thing friendly wise, controller wise?
It is touchscreen friendly, but it's not out on phone yet.
Yes.
Yes.
We're
that would
planning
be.
on...
That's later in the year.
Whoa!
Good
Itch.
catch.
Had a scratch.
There is a pause button if you need it.
Oh yeah, I totally could. So during the pause, but like if I pause just now, it will tell you how far we are. So in this case, we are 3 yellow stars in and 1 red star as well.
It
So
shows +3 stars, even though we've got 4.
well, we don't because
that's right.
that's the
Red
campaign.
ones don't count.
Yeah.
So the red ones,
Red
Sorry,
and
go
red
on.
and purple are just prestige stars. They're just if you want to, celebrate that you've gotten further. But yellow stars are once you've got 3. That's all the stars you can get for that level. Yellow,
and then we have the amount of eggs we've collected this run,
That's a lot.
and
of
I want to
eggs.
continue my run.
Yeah.
So I want to
3.
press go instead of reset.
Yeah, that would be sad, wouldn't it?
It would be. It'd be like, oh well.
It would save your run.
Yeah. Yes,
and now
it
that
would
we've
save.
got cannons, you can boost all the way back.
So
If you have enough eggs to buy the tickets.
yeah, which I don't yet. The idea
The
is
missions.
Oh yeah, for the missions.
You'll have one now for frequent fences.
yeah.
You did catch Rascal?
Yeah.
I did catch Rascal, yes.
Okay, cool.
Missions, you may have noticed, I don't know, but there have been the little red notification buttons that have been, or not buttons, but the red notifications that have been popping up on the screen, and they would like update in the middle of the game.
We can have a look at them
Yeah, like-
at the end.
Star collect.
Yeah, that was just a notification for.
That was just a notification.
Not
That's
quite.
not a mission.
Not
That's
quite
just
the
this
mission.
level's achievement.
Oh well, the first time you get a new star for a level, you'll get some extra eggs. So if he got that star again in his next run on this level, he wouldn't get it, but on a different level, he would get that. You'd get it again.
Oh, I just realized that we playing on the default speed. We should be, right?
You are, but
Okay.
you're just in
Yeah.
the level.
So
Let's explain that.
go on.
Why don't we do that when we get to the end game screen so we can show what
Oh,
we're
they show the
talking
chili and
Yeah.
stuff.
about?
Yeah.
But for now, you should notice that as you play Bork, the items get a bit harder, but also everything happens at a faster pace.
No, that was the wrong button. There we go. There's some notifications on the right that you're seeing, and some of those are to do with the missions. Some of them are to do with how many stars you collected.
You completed 2 missions.
Yeah.
Oh, well, bad luck you guys.
Maybe 3. 3. Well, that's almost
Maybe.
all of them, isn't it?
Missions things can be anywhere from like jump 50 times and then or travel a certain
Do you
amount of
want to
distance.
navigate to the missions?
Yes, we will.
And then we can talk about that.
Missions. So I completed all of them.
No, but there'll be now 2 new rascal missions that pop up.
Yes. So here's your missions. On the left, it would display how many eggs you get for completing the mission. Then you have the description of the mission. In this case, we've got complete 2 1-star runs. So we've done one of those because we've got further than 1 star. And if we do another one and we reach it. So, Luke, do you want that one?
Yeah.
You're in charge now. We also have the high scored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Sorry.
you want to send it?
Oh.
Oh, you got to set your name. What do we want to be called?
What do we want to be
don't know.
called? Let's have a look. You may
the
have to
scroll
use
on
the
that one?
scroll.
Alright, loading that down as a bug.
Alright. Maybe cozy.
Cozy. Ooh, I like that.
Cozy cabbage.
Yeah, we can be cozy cabbage.
All right.
Yeah.
And then if we want to submit.
Yep. Oh, although we had the automatic ticked, so
And then we can see that we're
5th.
5th. That's not
5th
too
on the
bad.
leaderboards.
You did all right. That's cozy
That's
cabbage.
all right. I'll do that. Still haven't beat myself.
Yeah.
So here,
I can.
you want to talk about the game speed?
Yeah, games. This is the game speed. So, you can go down if you need extra help, and basically,
Yeah, you go on. Explain this.
basically, you start the run at 0. Like everyone starts the run at 0.6, and it slowly goes up by 5% every 250 meters you travel. And this is just the starting speed. So instead of currently the default is 1, so instead of starting at 0.6, we'll just be at speed of 1 up until the 0.6 plus 5% per 250 catches up to 1, and then we'll start going that speed instead.
Right. So everyone's jumping on the train.
So why don't we have a look at what the slowest game speed looks like?
So, well, off you go then.
oh yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
You can navigate to it.
Next
Yeah,
level.
would you really want to show shop at all before that, or no?
Nah, we can come back
show
to
that.
it. We
We
don't,
don't
do
have
everything
yeah,
at
good
once.
point.
All right. I will do my best on the next level. I haven't played on slower speed before.
Slow speed is gonna
pretty
mess
slow.
with your brain
But
because
it will catch up soon.
It does catch up.
soonish. Yeah.
2000, you'll be going normal speed.
2000.
This is,
we're just
Yeah, we'll get
Beginner
there.
friendly mode.
Yeah.
It is definitely not this speed by default, and also if you need this speed, it's here. If you don't, you can change it.
You
Yep.
can make it harder if you need it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the point.
We
of the
want to
game
make
speed.
it as approachable to anyone and everyone
There's some
as
fish.
possible.
So this is the flopping fish level, and this introduces the fish block. Fish jump out of water, and to know where they are, we have little bubbles on the water. So this is what the game speed feels like at the slowest game speed. I'm going to go ahead and run into a fence now,
Aw.
and I'm going to change it.
You would have shown that it caught up to the normal if you went further.
Yeah, but it would have taken a while.
Yeah.
It would have taken a long time.
This is the default game speed again. And as we're looking at the chili on the right, the sort of darker shading on the right hand side is our setting for the speed. So if I change that, you'll notice that the darker shading changes to be four chilies. And now we're at 3 chilies. And the colored in, did you already explain this?
No, we hadn't. No.
Oh, cool. I should have checked that first.
You're-
The colored in part of the chili is how much I achieved in my run. So because I did not make it very far, I was still at 1 chili speed. So let's go ahead and replay now. This is back at default speed.
You can kind of use the chili to suggest your game speed. If you're really struggling, you'll notice that there's a distance between where you may have set and where you are getting. So it kind of gives you the option to then at the end of the game screen, or in the end game screen, to change to have a more suitable speed for your game, like for gameplay.
This rainbow in the world is my high score.
Boop.
I've just achieved my highest run ever on this level. Woo!
And it's soon to be overtook.
Didn't I? Yes, very soon to be overtook.
So we have eggs as well that are collectible throughout the gameplay. Those will be used to purchase items that you unlock in the shop. The different colors of the eggs are the value, with blue being
Nice.
the lowest and least valuable egg, but they're still collect. And then purple being the most.
The way it works is it will spawn one set of eggs, which will either be 4 blue, or 2 red ones, or
We
1
need to-
purple one.
Yeah.
So either way, it's a value of 4 if you collect them all.
On the next.
But-
Oh, sorry.
There is shiny eggs, and Alex did collect a shiny egg before, and those values are doubled. So if you get one that looks kind of shiny, it's double its worth. So a 4 one will be 8, a 2 one will be 4.
So
One will be 2.
next. Oh, sorry.
There's also golden eggs, which you'll see on boosts. So like you'll see them
jumps.
on trampolines, and you will see them in stone boosts when we get to that level, and they give you, I think, 8
Nice.
or 6.
We happen to, well, Alex just caught Rascal just before, but on the next Rascal, like the next level, we should explain Rascal a little bit more in terms of the little notifications that you see, like the exclamation mark and stuff when he pops up. So like trail him, but maybe not get him, so we can show it and his repertoire off. Yeah. So the first areas are designed to slowly kind of bring you into the game, like teach you the things that you need to know, and just ease you in. But as you get further through the campaign, it will slowly increase in difficulty. It won't be crazy increases, but just it will get a little bit more challenging. I hope that the stream for you guys is very clear and not choppy, because it is fairly smooth in gameplay. So I'm hoping that's coming through. Yeah.
And feel free to send us any messages in the chat if you have any questions.
Yes.
We'll gladly answer them because we've got the chat open, so we'll be able to see your questions.
Something we should also do is maybe post our Discord for the game in the thing, so that people, if they play the demo, they can.
Alex can do that later.
Yeah, once it's
That's a shiny egg right there.
Yes, it is.
It was a shiny purple, so it was worth 8 eggs.
May as well have been a golden one in that case.
Yeah, maybe golds do 12. I don't know.
I think they do. And if they don't, we'll change it so they do.
They do a decent amount.
So once, I'm getting ahead of myself, but
Yes.
basically I was going to say, once you've bought all the items that are in the game at the moment or in the demo, you have eggs to spare most likely. That'll be down in the future.
No, just think we still got a lot of time.
Yeah, I know.
So we can talk about cannons later.
We'll probably be talking
when
about it 3
when
times
we've
or something.
bought one.
Okay, we'll introduce that later, guys. Sorry,
But,
I'm getting ahead of myself way too much. Yeah. Oof. But it's a nice little game. Little game. It's a nice game.
How long has it taken us
Underselling.
to make?
Yeah, quite long.
When was the first commit to the Bawk Bawk repo again?
ages ago.
That's one of you
Was it
guys.
like 2019 or was it 2021 or something? I don't know.
I think it was 2021.
2021.
2021,
But-
2019. Whoa.
The game did exist before that.
It
It's
did.
a very
Basic.
basic proof of concept.
Yeah. You may have to speak up, Alex. I don't know. Sorry.
Just talking to all you Alexes out there.
Please speak up. I don't know. Like, yes, Rascal, which we have seen twice now, but is not currently on screen. He's got a couple of tricks of his own.
We'll show you when he pops up on the screen.
Okay. Oh, or we can introduce our character, I suppose.
That's probably a good idea.
Yes.
Who's this white chicken on the middle of the screen?
The chicken's name is Clucky, and she is our superhero.
Super chicken.
Super chicken, in fact, yeah. Ooh.
And just in case anyone's just tuned in, what abilities does Clucky have?
Clucky has the ability to dash, right there. A small little burst of speed. You can use it to break objects later down the line. And then you have Bawk, which we'll see in just now, yeah. And
trying to make me end my run.
use up all those Bawks. Your resources will, you have three Bawks. You have three Bawks, and you will slowly regen Bawks over time. Your ability to use them again. I
stubbed my toe there.
Almost stubbed your toe, yeah. The Bawk just clears your path a little bit, yeah.
And the bar around the outside of the button tells you when it recharges.
Yep. Or when you gain a recharge back or a charge back.
That's right.
Sorry. We also have a cooldown on them.
Oh,
Sorry.
That was close.
Yeah. Give it up. Was it? Oh, that's not bad. That's a pretty good score.
Yeah,
have enough eggs for an item yet?
We do have items for an egg.
And a cannon, but
not both.
Maybe
should we
just
go
an
visit
item.
Wesley?
Maybe an item. All right. We've got enough eggs. We should visit Wesley, but just before we do note that Alex got faster than the game speed he set because the fill is higher than the options. So, catch a trampoline for some sweet air time.
Right. This is Wesley, little weasel, but he's not. He's not a weasel, but he is a weasel.
What is Wesley based on again?
A weasel.
Yeah, but wasn't it like a steeped polecat or something?
Oh, steppe polecat.
Polecat. Yeah.
Which is, I think, a part of the weasel family.
Okay, so we're allowed to call Wesley.
Yeah, he's a weasel. Yeah.
All right.
Pretty
He
much.
has wares.
Yes, he does have wares.
What does Wesley's wears?
Well, the first way you can see is the cannon pass, which you need. It's a one-time purchase to take the cannon. But we're not showing cannons right now. We're showing items.
No, we're showing items.
What is this I'm looking at right now?
It's the party hat.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Why do we have a party hat? This is the BAWK BAWK Chicken.
So the
We
party.
got 3 items already.
Yeah, the party hat comes free, just for downloading the demo or the game, and so everyone can buy that when they've got enough eggs.
It looks like it costs 600 eggs there.
No, sorry, it's stocked in his shop for free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas we had to catch Rascal, as you saw us, to get the top hat and the backpack.
So, do you want to explain the things underneath the items as well? Once you've, explained the items.
Do you mean the star,
The
meaning
star,
that's
yep.
star jump and star boost?
Yeah.
So the little icons just help you understand what the item's for. And then on the left, so boost power will be the dash icon with, the
shield.
dash icon with the shield.
Yep.
And then the one on the right tells you where it goes on your chicken. So you can see we've got 2 head items, party hat and top hat, and a body item backpack. So
Which one are we going to get?
maybe the party hat.
Party hat's
Party hat's pretty
Party
good,
hat's
yeah.
a good one.
I'm going to forget that I have it,
And-
but
All right.
for sure, let's go. Oh, did you buy it?
Did you buy it?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
did?
bought it. So once you buy it,
Oh, we didn't even show up the animations. Come on.
I
Wesley.
didn't
I
click
wasn't
buy.
Yeah, I know,
clicked buy.
but, like,
I
we
didn't
did-
click B super straight away, man.
So yeah, so
They were-
Wesley plays an animation when you buy.
Yeah.
And also when you can't buy. Do you want to go back and show that after I've proven this?
Okay, so this is your little equipment area, and so you can see we've got none in the body and we've got none on the feet, but we happen to have the party hat that we bought, so we're going to get our 50% star jump and star boost.
and you can see it on the right hand side on the chicken. Yeah,
If I tried to buy something now,
you can. Nah, no way.
we do need to add, we're hoping to add some more sounds for Wesley.
Yes.
We are.
Alright, so
Excuse me.
play passes.
Do we want to
can
go
talk
back
about
to
trials
the?
later?
Do you want to go back one screen, and we can explain this part here? So this is
Oh, sorry everyone. It's time to wake up.
this is the world or area select. In the full game, you have an option of many more things to do.
And in the demo, this sign up here won't show a locked. It will just say buy the game on Steam.
Yep.
But this is the full game, so we've got a couple of extra areas that are still in development.
Plus some bonus areas as well for once you've beaten all the areas.
Yeah, the bonus area will show if we get 3 stars. So
and
I
then-
guess we've got to get 3 stars.
So now this is the level select screen. You will see on the left hand side you've got the wanted poster that exists there if you have not caught Rascal yet in that area or in that level, sorry. And then you've got obviously the center screen, which is the name of the level and how far through your progress are. If you go back to the one to the left,
Yeah.
you'll see that we have progressed enough to get 3 stars plus 2 red prestige stars, I suppose.
Yeah.
And that is displayed there. The prestige stars will override the yellow stars
We can just
because
say
they're
red
further
stars,
along,
yeah.
or red stars, yeah.
Yeah, and then purple will go over the
And
top.
your distance or your score is displayed at the bottom. So right now we have the Rascal item, but the board,
Yeah.
the wanted board,
You
but
won't
we
see
also
it until
have...
I catch Rascal in the next one, because
Yeah.
currently we've now got 2 new Rascal missions.
Yeah.
And so behind Rascal is an item, which you can't see at the moment, but those appear again because you can now catch Rascal again as a mission instead of to
Yeah.
get an item.
And when you catch him as a mission, you get...
You get cannon tickets. I might just do that now.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
for
Good idea. Then we can show the cannon too.
Yeah, you get a cannon pass for...
Also, don't forget to submit our high scores.
We've got
Oh,
auto submit on, but yeah,
We
We have to
submitted
open
one.
up the scoreboard.
we do
stuff.
have
But-
to make sure too.
If we want to get through the whole campaign,
I don't know if we want to
like-
get through the whole campaign.
no, like, sorry, I mean
But
like
yes.
the first area, so that we can show off the bonus levels.
Yep.
We should just be.
So
getting,
when
like, 3
Rascal comes
yellows.
up, can you run us through some of his stuff as you're playing it, or don't catch him
Yeah.
right away? Just like if
Yeah. Catch him right away, right?
yeah. Just so we can explain the exclamation marks and
Yeah.
stuff like that and his abilities.
I just thought it might be really weird why I said time to wake up when my alarm went off. It's because here in South Australia, which is where we're streaming from, it's currently 6 a.m. So it's quite early, and that's usually my wake up time.
Oh, the party hat just gave us a big old star jump.
Nice.
That's gonna
So
come
that
in
will happen
handy.
every time you pass a checkpoint or a star. Sorry, it's star. Yeah.
Oh, here he is.
Here's Rascal. He leaves a boost on the ground behind him, which you can take, and then you can jump out at any time. Yeah.
Not right at the start.
Currently Luke is building pressure, or not pressure. What is it? It's
I think it's just easiest to say that if you're closer to Rascal, he'll get scared, and
he's more-
eventually, when his exclamation mark goes red, he is scared and he'll get a burst of energy and sprint away from you.
Yep.
If I balk him, he will get stunned.
Oh,
That was the start.
the star.
Where'd he
Party
go?
hat kicked
Oh, the party hat.
He'll get stunned and he'll lose his
Stunned, he'll go-
ability
Yeah.
to
and then-
dash.
To dash, yes. So there's a little purple indicator above him. That is his dash. I don't think we're going to see this. You're going to have to show it another time because it takes so long.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But I probably
You
need
want
to
to catch
capture
him,
him.
yeah.
Oh, he's
And
running away.
into a fence.
Yeah, I think he was going to
Oh.
leave.
Well,
the
that's a
game
bug.
crash?
No, I think Is
Oh,
it?
wait, is it running really slowly again?
It's doing that slow run
Alright,
thing, I
noting
think.
that down.
We may have to close it.
We're
and
going to
reopen it.
restart the game, everyone.
Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry, Deep.
You're right. I don't know. Was it time? Well, Rascal tends to give us a second while we get it back going. Rascal.
Alright, I'll
Yeah.
just catch him.
What was I gonna say? Oh, flip. I've lost it. Oh well.
We're going to have to reset up this to capture that screen because the
Oh.
stream's not capturing
No,
anymore.
no, that's on a delay. Folks.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Why?
There was
What was I gonna say? Something to do with Rascal. Oh well. Maybe I'll get my memory jogged when we come across Rascal again.
Well, we should try to get Rascal to dash, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we don't balk him,
If you don't stun lock him, he will dash when you dash.
yep. And also the timing on his dash cooldown scales with what star he's appeared at. So on the first star it's like 15 seconds, then it's 7 seconds if he appears after 2 stars, and then it's like I think 1 second if he appears after 3. So you really have to balk and then
And-
dash him.
He will, Rascal will change his momentum or movement every couple of seconds or something.
Yep, and that also scales on the star.
Time for the body hat dash.
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
there's Rascal.
There he is.
Oh no.
When Rascal phases an object,
Nice.
you can't balk the object.
No, so you just saw that happen.
Yes.
He
so-
phases objects, by
Yeah,
the way. Or
yeah.
Rascal phases objects. I'm gonna die
Did
here.
you dash near Rascal?
Kind of, but
No, I
it
didn't
was
show the dash.
after.
We can show it again. I just was focused on getting the ticket this time.
I see. There's a very cool sound effect when Rascal dashes.
Yeah, it's great. Currently, I'm the voice of Rascal. That may stay that way. I don't know. But yeah, he goes something like a and yeah, it's a bit of fun.
Have you seen Boost before?
I haven't. That is a boost. You gain it.
Objects with the blue shield and the dash icon above them give you a shielded dash forwards. We like to call it a boost.
If you happen to collide with anything, you will just delete that object, I guess.
Yeah, you're getting
temporary
Yeah.
invincibility.
If you want to run in. Ooh,
Nah.
Needed the top hat for that
sneaky. I'll set 3 on this, I suppose.
Yeah, I thought you wanted me to delete an object, so I was like, I'll try.
Yeah, you weren't even in blue
No, but I
shield
was
there.
trying to get to
Oh,
into
to
blue
another
shield.
yeah.
Like straight away.
Boom, like that. Straight through it. No worries. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see that top score of yours, Link. It's gonna be beaten.
You reckon?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna die from now until there. Not at all.
That's some confidence right there.
Yeah, even scratch my nose. There we go.
This is the no hands playthrough of. So definitely hands are being used there.
There's the slow-mo coming in to make sure, and during your slow-mo you are actually, because you're moving slower, you'll be able to turn harder than you can normally turn.
Yep.
And so you can make some really sneaky dodges or like really close calls. I want to try and but also be careful because it will, once you're far enough away from that object, you will stop automatically slow timing or time slow. And
Don't balk.
okay, so as I'll approach Rascal, I'll show you what dashing when you're near Rascal does. He does a little dash himself, so you won't be able to catch him that way.
Oh, you couldn't take the boost because
He phased the
Phased
boost
it.
out. So, ooh, okay, I was,
But yeah.
boom, we got him.
Got him.
What was I going to do? Yes. Ooh, Rascal, when he phases objects, they go purple and they'll disappear, or like they'll technically be, if you catch it during the purple animation, you'll be able to walk through it as well. But they quickly reanimate back into a full block after his walk through it. And so you can get caught where he phases through an object and you think, yeah, I'm gonna go through it because there's a gap, and then it comes back in and it hits you in the face. So you gotta be careful about that, following him through phased objects. He can also, or Rascal can also walk over the water. He's got the ability to, he kind of creates little magic steps for himself, where he just walks over the water. I don't know, what do we call them now? I'm not sure.
No idea. Something phase something.
Yeah, phase something. Yeah, because they are purple.
Phase walk.
If you have any
Yeah,
ideas,
phase
you can
walk.
let us
There you
know
go.
in chat.
That sounds good. Oh, well. Yeah. You've got the thing, yeah?
I have the chat.
Okay, you've got the
yes.
chat. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll get it. I'm just 3 stars probably good.
Oh, okay. What's the time? Mate? Like,
6:10.
okay, yeah, we do need to get a move on in terms of stuff. Not enough items. Oh, sorry, not enough to buy a cannon pass yet.
No.
Oh, we do have one free one, so we could technically use it on the next.
Yeah, got us a cannon pass.
We could use it on the next one, but we haven't achieved any stars
No.
yet, so it will take us nowhere.
We'll-
Yeah, well, sorry. Yeah.
But what I'm going to do is just increase the game speed a little bit to show off what it can be like. If you've been finding the gameplay a little bit slow so far, this is what you can do to fix that.
You want to go to the next, yeah.
The next level. Also, if I die immediately,
Yeah.
sorry everyone.
Not
This is
straight
what it's like
into a
to go
wall.
really
It's
fast.
alright.
Straight into a wall.
Oh, this is my
Whoa,
favorite. No,
trees.
it's
Trees are great, and they
Favorite
would be a
object.
really good one to show at a slower game speed. Because trees are one of my favorite obstacles in the game, to be honest.
not. Yeah, Quiet Forest is my favorite level.
What do we have? We have a falling branch. We have 3 tree variants or something.
Yeah.
One that drops a branch, and then one that drops a beehive. A beehive, yeah.
I'm
TJ
gonna
like
go ahead and jump back to default game speed, I think.
Too much, or just
Oh, just to
you
show
did
that
what
it
I
shows
did
tree
and just ran
animation.
into a boost.
I did. But I did it intentionally.
So did I. Trying to take it.
Sure.
we didn't do. We need
okay.
on the scoreboard at the end of this one.
Oh, what was that?
No, we need to show the scoreboard again at the end.
Oh,
of this one.
yeah. Yeah, just dodge that.
Oh, Alex, also after can you post the Discord link in the chat?
Yeah,
So
sure.
that people can, if you do end up playing the demo, we'll add a link to the chat where you can, or the Discord, so you can post any bugs or any high scores that you achieve,
Or any feedback.
or any
Doesn't
feedback.
have to be a bug.
True. Just to say hello. You could even.
Yeah, just come and make us work harder. Well, he does. Why are you not working on BAWK BAWK?
Oh, I might be asleep.
One of the things that's kind of neat about Super BAWK BAWK Chicken, and probably the reason why it's taken so incredibly long for us to do, having started back in 2021, is that we've built all of the things that you see on the screen ourselves.
Yeah.
So the textures, the models, everything. We wrote the code. This is the effort that we've put into it to get it to like this is to try and make sure that we give an experience that we'd like to.
Yeah, which for us is pretty exciting because it's our first game that these guys have been making games for a while in terms of
First released game.
but first
Yeah.
publicly released
For all
game.
of us.
Yeah, for all of us.
Oh,
Oh, nice. Phase that tree. Thank you.
Unless you.
I was
We
talking
can't
about-
turret tactics.
Yeah, I don't know.
Turret Tactics was a demo.
Okay.
Well, not the one back on.
It was a beta, and then it didn't go any further than that.
So the yellow exclamation mark on Rascal is when you are applying that pressure to Rascal. That's when it becomes aware of your existence. That's right. You get a consolation boost.
Yeah.
So that time you didn't catch Rascal,
Get a
and he does a
couple
little
of extra
cheeky
scores.
sign off. Gives you a salute
And a
then-
little ha.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I should let you do that
Yeah.
since you are the voice
No,
actor
that's
for
fine.
Rascal.
That's fine. That's no problem. We have multiple family members and us
we?
ourselves as ducks.
We have multiple family members.
You didn't let me finish my sentence. Helping us with the sounds and audio in the game. We have a whole bunch of people as ducks and probably other things as well, but I'm just
Sorry.
thinking about what's in the level.
No, I was
In this
just thinking
level.
like we have a whole bunch of family members as ducks. Like we it's really surprising we made a game considering our family members are ducks. But
Yeah.
Do you have any bread?
Yeah. No, that's bad.
No,
for
that's
us.
bad.
but also, can I get a who is in chat?
Oh goodness. I don't know if we've already mentioned this, but I think
Probably
I think we
no.
have. But
Oh,
when
you know.
Yes.
as you progress throughout the level, it will once you reach the default game speed kind of a thing, you will then start to increase.
If you wanted to show off the fast speed, you could show. Or no, you probably want to show Cannon on normal speed.
Probably.
Yeah.
This is our high scoreboard.
Who's
I've had
cabbage?
2 runs. One got the 666 score, and the other one got 2456.
That's the
We'll have to censor that. Look,
We've
terrible.
selected to automatically submit our high score, so we get the little green tick there when we open this board, and that means that it's submitted to the high score boards. Then when we click this button up here, we swap from your high scores to nearby high scores. You can see that Lethal Snail, we've just smashed your high score, mate. You better submit it again. And we can go to the global high scores and see that we are number 1.
wow. But it also shows us what items we were wearing at the time and whether or not we had a cannon. Yeah, if
And
we took the
also-
cannon.
And that we were
Platform.
playing on computer.
Yeah, because later on it will be cross-platform, or you'll be competing against people on phone as well as possibly Switch down the road if we
Yeah.
can get it. Yeah. So,
Alright.
yeah. That
How
would
many
be
missions
exciting.
do we have left now?
Just
Catch
catching
Rascal.
Rascal.
2 stars and flopping fish. Alright,
Flopping fish. We go backwards to do that.
we do.
But do you want to just do a cannon?
To 3 stars.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just go straight back to tumbling trees.
Let's cannon to 3 stars, but here you go, you can play.
Oh, okay. Can you send that link in the chat?
Yeah, I'll send
For
a link to our
Discord?
Discord on chat.
Thank you.
It's also available on our Steam page,
Yes.
if you missed the chat.
Yeah. So this is the cannon. It's designed to. Sorry, what am I doing?
Just end on straight.
Oh, we get
And we
straight.
got the party hat
And we got the
boost.
party hat boost to the
Extra
end.
boost.
Yeah.
Why did we do the cannon? What's purpose does it serve?
So the cannon serves the purpose of getting back to a high score, or your furthest progress up to 6, or the 3rd red star. Sorry. So that you can kind of get back in and set that high score again, very quick, as opposed to having to play the first part of the level many times. So it gives you that little bit of a boost back to where you were, basically.
And I guess it also makes sure that you have something to spend your eggs on.
Yes. Yeah, and it gives you something when you've bought all the items to spend on. Yes. So I don't need to get any further in this one, do I?
Nah, I think
I'll just get straight into.
the wall.
Yep.
Next
They're
level.
500 apiece. to take the cannon, I believe. Tickets.
I'm not going to catch Rascal, but I'll show
Or you're showing off the maximum
max speed.
Do you want to? Yeah. Okay. Go to the next one, I suppose.
Good luck.
So currently we're still
Knowing
within
my
the.
track record, I'll run into a boost.
Yeah. Currently we're still in the first area. We're still showing off the first area. We probably have unlocked, because we've 3-starred most things, the next area. So we could possibly move to the next area. But we'll continue showing off the first area for a bit.
So as you can see, if you think it's a bit too far... Oh! Died to a dog straight away.
It's not a bit too fast at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Some people might be able to do it.
I don't know.
We built this game for people with reaction speeds faster than ours.
Yeah.
And slower.
And slow.
Nice little tidbit was the dog that features within the game is modeled after a dog of a mate. Does that make sense? I don't know. A mate's dog. There we go. Yeah, and his name is Winston. Not necessarily in the game, but the dog in real life. So it's based off of Winston. There you go. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Oh, it does get your heart wrenching or
It did
pumping, doesn't it? This game sometimes.
The
Or
party
quite
hat.
often. Yeah, it catches you off guard, doesn't it? I
Party
tell you,
hat
it's
with
not just me.
backpack's pretty interesting too, because
Yeah.
you do go like further, and so you get scared a bit more because you don't go up as
But you've
much.
got a shield.
But
right?
you got the shield for longer, so it doesn't really matter.
We do have enough eggs to buy another item.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get 3-star so that we can. So I might just 3-star and turn it into a. Whoop!
Oh!
Do you want to go by the shop?
Oh, sure.
might
I'm
wanna
gonna
change the chili.
Go ahead and change that
Yeah.
game speed back down, thank you.
What else we got? We got
Let's jump to
shop.
the shop.
Yeah. So Wesley will now have a few more items in stock because we've caught Rascal a couple times.
So we've already got a hat on. We can either get another hat and swap out, or we could get something to go on our back, or
Leg warmers.
on our leg. I
Yeah,
think we're
I
gonna
think
get
the leg warmers.
Dash recharge is OP.
So, yeah, that just shortens the length of time between your ability to dash. Do you want to move that thing off the screen, the mouse?
Oh yeah.
That
Just
thing.
slightly off the screen, yeah.
And
Still within the
So
window,
what
but
we've
just
got- Oh,
yeah.
this is the equipment screen again. We're back here, like we were before. We can get rid of our hat, and we can put on our party hat again. We can,
need more.
change the items equipped. We have no backpacks, so we
No.
can't do anything with that.
do you want to take off the body hat, or do you want to keep it?
I think it's really cool, so I'm
Okay.
gonna keep it on. But next time you're playing, you can take it off.
So do you want to go past the areas and just show off that so now that we've hit the star requirement, which Alex will show you on the next sticker.
Bloop.
So 24, we have currently 15 up in the top left.
How much was Frantic
So
Farms? I think
Frantic
10.
Farms must have been,
Yeah, I think
So we've got.
So we've unlocked the next area technically. We could go visit that area, but I think we...
Should we?
Oh, why not? Right?
Should we get the bonus unlocked, or should we?
Yes, we should get the bonus unlocked.
Should get the bonus
Very
unlock
close.
first. Okay.
Oh, that's
Alright.
also if you go back one, Alex.
Yeah.
That's you can see that you've got the item, and if you go back to the very start, you'll notice that the mission posters shouldn't be there. For that one is, but the first one isn't.
So,
Yeah, 'cause we
okay.
caught
So
it.
the missions
Yeah.
specifically are certain areas.
Certain
Sorry,
areas.
levels.
It
It
Areas.
was
Yes.
yeah. The
Cool.
first two you catch him on, then you'll get missions for it.
Right,
The
okay.
first time you play, yeah.
All right, let's go back to one we haven't played before.
Or stepping stones.
Stepping stones. We have a friend who said that there's a bonus level based on stepping stones, and it is only stepping stones. And this friend of ours said that it's his favorite level,
Nice.
and he plays it more often than any other level. It is challenging. Way more challenging because you have to always be jumping to the next island. But it is a lot of fun.
Sometimes there's a great gap between them. Like, almost like you have to dash.
Yeah, double jump and dash, and then if you missed...
Yeah, if you
Bad
didn't
luck.
time it, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
You're gone.
Thankfully, in the level that we're playing now, it's a bit more chill.
So you might just be able to see it. They're a little bit small, your legs. You got chicken legs, that's for sure. And so, yeah, there they are. There they are, the leg warmers.
We'll try and get another shot.
They
of
are
that.
there,
I'll see
yeah.
you on the trampoline. Boing.
There you go. Nice little dash there from the boost, the star boost.
Oh.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my
Why would you do
goodness.
that?
Just to stress us all out.
Goodness me.
Yeah. Well, the time slow ability and also the other chicken abilities really make for like clutch plays like that, where you can dash under animating objects. I'm pretty sure I could dash under a fish, but I'm not gonna try.
Yeah, you can go
Or
off.
maybe above
Yeah.
a fish.
You can kind of drop off and then glide underneath it.
Oh.
But you have to have pretty quick reactions to do it because
I'll let someone else do that.
as soon as you hit water, there's no going back. you're toast.
Yeah. We don't have an item in the demo that gives you an extra jump, do we?
No, but in the full game, which
In the
is
full
what
game.
we've got.
We are playing the full game. In the demo, you might see that there is no frantic farms
Yes,
or any of the other areas that are locked.
and certain items. If we unlock items from those areas.
But in July, when we release the full game,
So
Those
not
areas will
long,
be available.
not long now.
yeah.
Yeah. So Rascal's on screen again. He's gonna get pressured with the yellow little bar, and he's gonna run away now. And he's letting you know with his red exclamation mark. He's currently got a ability up, I think. The
So if
purple.
I dash,
If you dash, he will dash along with you. But now you've used his dash. Hopefully you get yours back before him, but probably not.
well, with the leg warmers, I might.
With the leg warmers, you might.
I
Yes.
did.
And-
But I need to get a nice straight shot at him. Oh,
Oh,
oh no! Oh, there's Bork.
Alex,
Oh, I'm useless at
the
this.
dash. Oh, you
It came up. It came
Yeah.
up.
Nah.
Oh, we got more
Alright.
chances.
I don't know about that. No.
Oh no!
See you later, alligator.
I tried.
Oh,
Next time.
What Rascal says.
no, something like
See you
that.
later.
That was
okay.
pretty close. I mean, you did do the voice, so of course it was
Yeah.
pretty close.
He'd be
Oh,
he'd say something like that, although probably not.
what a rascal.
See,
You look like you come from a family of ducks.
yes. Yeah.
All
Look,
right.
I was just explaining that we
no,
have
sorry, Scott,
lots of
sorry.
people voicing different animals that are family members, and that's cool. I think that's great. They were like, "Yeah, let's make a fool of ourselves by
We took them
making
to the
animal
studio.
noises." We did.
Which was just under a rug. It
Under
was
a
just
blanket.
yeah.
Sometimes an hoodie.
The most advanced recording studio ever in Australia.
a fluffy mic under a rug in a not even a quiet room.
Ooh.
Whoa! Well done.
That was close. And we've
stuff.
hit the bug again.
We did. So
Time to
it's
restart
something
the
to do
game,
with
everyone.
in a dash because we were dashing both times.
Yeah, dying,
yes.
dying
So
in a dash.
dying
I
in a
think.
dash might be the
Okay, I
one.
need to figure that out.
All right, let's restart.
Or
This mouse.
sorry, guys. Give us a second. Yeah, no, it's terrible, isn't it? You could probably unplug it from the because it's battery,
It looked like
whatever.
it was charging or something.
No, it should be alright. It's been charging all night.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but it might not have a very good
Are we
battery.
back?
We will be soon.
So we're showing off.
We
we're
probably
good-
should have swapped to intermission while we
No.
were changing it over. Hey.
Ah, that's alright.
Oh, we have to submit
it
that
would
score
take
again?
us like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but the
Oh.
screen goes black is all.
So,
Anyway.
we need to submit it. It didn't count as a.
Yeah, because it crashed before it got to save. That's
So-
unfortunate.
That's alright.
Do
I'll-
it again!
quickly-
And don't dash and die.
Yeah, I'll try not to get to die.
Yeah, we can look into that.
This is a new bug. We haven't experienced it before today, so we
Yeah.
must have added it last night or something.
Possibly. That's alright. I think that's alright. There's only been the one bug that we've
I
crashed
don't think it was
today.
last night. I think it would have been
Before,
when we
yeah.
did the patch.
Okay.
I just hadn't experienced it.
Well,
'cause-
look forward to the next amazing patch to fix the dash die bug.
it was it always? No, it wasn't always water either.
No, last time it was a fence.
Should we speed the game, like game speed up, to try and get these
You can
show
but
off a bit more quicker?
you're-
How many hours? Or like, are we an hour in now?
we're at 6:30, so,
So we're an hour.
until 7. Is that right?
Yeah,
That's a minimum. Yeah.
that's the plan.
So
So
actually,
we've got half an hour to show off
we've got
another area.
We'll
And
speed it
potentially
up a
some
bit
bonuses.
and try and get some bonuses because, like trampoline world and giant ducks.
Yeah, we do
Yeah,
want to show off
giant
the
ducks.
wacky worlds. Yeah,
In the campaign, we've tried to keep the levels balanced
And themed.
and fun. But in the demo, not the demo, sorry, in the bonuses, we've really gone crazy, and we just thought, let's just try everything, and you'll see what that looks like. They're a lot of fun to play.
Ooh,
Less
what was I
balanced.
doing? I was like, yeah, I'll go on the left side of that tree. No. That's a no. He was dropping its
Go
arm.
on the side where the branches.
There's Rascal.
No.
Over water.
Okay, come here. Yeah, he's gonna turn as soon as I wanted to balk him there. Over water is a bit difficult, but we'll try it. Oh. Hey, nice. We got it. Almost 3 stars. Getting there. We have quite a few obstacles. We have what, like 80 something or over 80 different obstacles to come across in the game. Currently, the area that we're in only has like, I think each area has what, 8 or 9 different obstacles, maybe
It has
a
8
few more.
levels, and each level has
Kinds of
usually more than one obstacle.
You
Yeah.
start with like at least 4 or 5.
Okay, so
So
possibly
There's
more.
lots.
But yeah, there's lots of obstacles. Did you mention in the thing that on trials that they can be mixed?
you down now.
Yep.
Not
To a
dashing.
stone.
I don't think we talked about trials yet, did we?
No, we haven't talked about trials. Trials are unique little levels that like reset
They're
every
little
20.
levels?
Well, yeah, sorry, I'm just.
We'll talk about them once we show off bonus. We can go to trials.
That's
You
a good
okay with
idea.
that? Then we can show off some of the in development stuff at the
Yeah.
very end.
Did you change your game speed up a bit?
No, I didn't. Sorry.
When
Oh, sorry.
you're doing the last level, can you get 1 star and then end so that we can see the bonus sign appear and
Yeah.
then go back and get 3 stars?
Well, I'll let you. I'll move it, give it to you on the last level.
Oh, sure.
But yes, we can do that.
So we're playing the silly signpost level now, and
Lots of stuff.
along with a lot of the other blocks that you've seen for the rest of the game, or obstacles, we also have signposts now, which at the start can be pretty sparse, and that's okay, because it gives you lots of room to move. But later in the level, they can really get in your way.
And I'll show you, your camera kind of moves sometimes. I don't think that one does, but this one, yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Sometimes you duck under.
Those
rocks.
eggs were a trap. They were leading right into a
That's
tree.
fine. It's fine. Sneaky. You can get them if you balk the tree away, or if you dash underneath the branch before it falls on you.
I'm so
How did you miss that egg?
I'm so used to because I was just thinking I'm so used to like balk being on the other key because we swapped them.
Oh right.
So like
yeah.
I keep trying to dash, but I'm actually balking. But that's just development problem.
We had them around the wrong way, so
Yeah. So it's now in line with the
UI.
on the screen, which means X is dash and B is balk.
So there's a couple of, if you happen to have a lot of money, or sorry, in our case, eggs, if you happen to have collected a lot of eggs,
in-game eggs,
and collected Rascal on the harder difficulties, when he appears after the 3-star air, like in this one, you'll see him appear after 3-star. There, or between 2 and 3.
and just the same as the last level.
So yeah, the difference is that he'll have a rarer item, and then that means that you have a better item to be stocked in the.
There's 2 shiny eggs.
That's alright. You got Bork. You got him. Nice. Like that one, the pirate hat
is a rare item, so it costs a little bit more, but it also does a little bit like something more interesting. In this case, it makes more shiny eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the go-to for collecting eggs. We should switch to that probably.
We should switch to that
to make sure that we get enough eggs.
But we need enough eggs. How much does it cost?
I think it's 900, isn't it? For rare items?
Yeah, 6, 9, and then 18.
So we have 3 tiers of items, and they are common, rare, and then mythic. Mythic items tend to change the game in a way that is...
We should show that.
We should show that, which we will need the money for. And we need to get 3-star... No, we need to get Rascal in one of the
We could
areas.
cheese some eggs if we need.
We could. Could we?
Yeah. I'm gonna die now.
Wait, this is not a dev build, is it?
No, it's not.
Then we can't cheese eggs.
No, it might be. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's not a dev build. No.
So that's alright. We can show it off. I'm
378.
sure we can show it off. We might not get it in the time, but we can show it off.
And we don't have enough for... yeah, well, you know what? On Saturday, when we stream again...
We can make
show
sure.
it off
We can
then.
definitely make sure that we have
Or
it there.
you can play the demo, and you can unlock Moon Boots yourself and give it a go.
Yeah.
Oh, we should show off some of the other mythics as well,
We should.
like the chest plate.
Well, we'll continue
which
from
is
this
amazing.
save.
Yeah, but so the mythics change the way in which you play the game a little. They have unique.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have
A lot.
Well, sometimes a lot, sometimes a little. But yeah, but sometimes they're just really strong as well, like really powerful. And they if they don't change the game a lot, they might give you a bunch more.
Can you give us some examples?
An
example.
for one mythic would be
Yeah.
first-person shooter glasses, and so it just changes your camera to first person. And you also can balk a lot more, so that it's
Yeah, you get a bit.
more
You're a
of a
shooter.
But yeah,
Have more charges.
Your bolts are a little bit smaller.
They're a little bit smaller there.
But it
Although
is
you don't really
interesting
notice.
playing in first
Yeah.
person mode. It is definitely.
It definitely changes the.
You-
Yeah.
And then you've also got the chest plate.
What are you doing for? Oh, because you wanted to see the.
That's
area.
right.
Sorry.
The
got
chest
chest
plate
plate.
makes you really big, but then and you can take like 5 hits of damage. But then when you take them, you start shrinking back to your normal size.
So because we've got 1 star in every level in Pleasant Pastures, we now see this bonus sign underneath Pleasant Pastures. But we need to get 3 stars in every level
We need to perfect
in order
the
to
area.
unlock
Yeah.
that bonus.
And you did bring up a good point that we could talk about when you said if you've got a lot of money. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
You
So,
don't need a lot of money for BAWK BAWK because there are no microtransactions and there are no in-game purchases. It's just
On Steam.
on Steam, yeah, because you purchase it.
Yeah.
But on mobile, it will
On
be
mobile, there'll
one-time
just be
purchase.
one time, and that will be for the game. But
Yep. Yeah.
basically, the only transaction we plan to have is you buy the game,
Yeah.
you get the game.
You get the game.
The
Yep.
full thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not a huge fan of the microtransaction type stuff. Trying to avoid that at all costs.
Plus, you might notice that this looks like a mobile game, but it doesn't have any ads. And that's
Yeah.
another thing. We didn't want to put that kind of stuff in, even though mobile games have it all the time now. Almost.
Very common, yeah.
It's hard to find one without ads and microtransactions. So yeah.
As a gamer, we totally understand how frustrating they can be, and so why would we want to push that onto people? You know, terrible.
Games for gamers by gamers.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that our
many years
tagline
in.
for Daytime Games? It's just a lot of G's.
We have a lot of experience of gaming. We've been gaming since bloody Ooh.
When,
Since like we were like 3, 4, we've been playing Pokemon and everything, you know.
oh yeah.
It's gone a long way. Excuse me. But yeah, so I forgot what I was saying.
That's alright.
What else have we got? We got
I'll be okay. I
item
think.
mythics and shop, scoreboard competitive. Yes.
know.
So
I don't know. See your high
it's
scores.
great. It's great to play with friends in the sense that you try and beat each other's scores, you try and top one another and get that high score.
For sure.
So great for screenshots as well. You take the screenshot of the distance at the end game screen and you can share it with all your friends and be like,
they
look
will
at this,
show you.
I got this far on.
Oh yeah,
Daring
try and
dogs or
beat
whatever.
Big B, because that will be me. So
Yep.
gotta get it.
We get a couple of high scorers.
He's just setting the bar for everyone.
That's right. We in the most recent patch we kind of leveled the playing field a bit, making it so that everyone can be on, like, no matter what speed you're playing at, you will appear on the same scoreboard.
It's because everyone goes the same speed. It's just the start speed. That's
Exactly, which changed from what we had.
So
but
by
yeah.
the end, when you're making high scores, everyone's going the
Nice.
Got it.
same speed.
You will want to
Alright.
catch him because this is the mythic.
But over water, holy moly.
Good luck. Yeah,
I will not die.
that's all right. You got a boost there. Although that's gonna force him
Oh,
Way to go.
to. He's,
to the right, but he
Oh.
could be.
Alright,
oh, he's gonna
rascal.
kill.
Oh,
No,
you
wrong
didn't-
order.
Are
That's
you
right.
used to the old controls as well?
Yeah, let's go with that. I'm not a noob. Oh shoot. Here we go.
Oh,
No, I missed that.
No.
I should have dashed.
That's alright,
I
bro.
think he might be. Always.
Oh, he's still alive.
Nice.
Nice.
Good catch. And we've got it. The one mythic, or a mythic.
The mythic that's in the demo.
The mythic that is in the demo, that's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, you
There
got
is
3
more than
stars
one
too,
mythic.
so you've opened up the bonus.
And I can tank.
So,
There we go.
I'm going to step out for a second.
Sorry.
Alright.
No, you can keep going.
Alright.
Pretty good at
Let's
this.
have a look at the mythic in the store. So, we just unlocked the moon boots.
Oh, the
Earlier
pirate
we
hat.
Unlocked the pirate hat, which
Shiny
increases our shiny
eggs.
eggs. Shiny eggs! And now, we got the guitar before that as well.
Sorry about that.
There's a slight difference in the background color of the guitar, so you know that it's rare, but it's more evident when you actually buy it and see it in the item list. But moon boots costing 1,800 eggs. They do a lot. You get moonwalk. What does moonwalk do?
What does
You
moonwalk?
kind of skip.
Moonwalk, yeah, it means that you don't have to press jump. If you don't like pressing jump, you don't have to anymore because it will just auto jump for you. But you glide. So instead of determining when to jump over objects, it's more of where to land.
Yeah.
Is what you've got to play. So you glide to hit the intervals so that you land at the right spot.
Sorry, that was probably.
But unfortunately, we don't have enough eggs to demo that right now. So
And it scales with jump power too. So if you play it with the little jump cap, you'll jump higher on your move.
Do you want to swap to the pirate hat, or did we not?
No,
buy
I
the
don't
pirate
have
hat?
enough eggs.
Don't have enough
Don't
eggs.
have enough.
Okay, sorry.
So
So
do
these
you
are
wanna
the
play
bonus
the little
levels.
Ones, maybe
Bonus
Quacking
levels.
Quacks and the trampoline, or
Quaking
and the
Quack.
water one.
yeah, all right. I'll do the quaking quacks. You can do the trampoline one or the water one.
I'll do the water one so I can do
Okay.
trampoline.
Cool.
You just want me to die
Right
to
into
Big
the
B.
B.
As,
we have-
as the
yeah.
name suggests here, quaking quacks is giant ducks.
Quacking Quacks. Oh, Quaking.
Quaking.
Or quacking quacks. You could call it that if
Yeah,
you
if
want.
you had a U in there.
Why giant ducks? Because we could.
Why not?
Did science go too far? Maybe.
And giant ducklings.
Whoa.
Sometimes.
Oh,
I get-
ducklings! We added a trampoline on the back of the ducklings. So,
Sometimes.
sometimes you'll notice like that duckling to the right
Oh yeah.
has a trampoline on its back. Oh,
nice.
dude, that was perfect.
That
It's
was
really
good.
hard to hit that trampoline.
It can
This
be,
guy's
yeah.
a pro.
Watch me tank it.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. No, never mind.
It must have been the amazement at the giant ducks.
Yes, it was.
Blew the thought out of your brains.
Kind of look like our family members.
Definitely sound like our family members.
Sorry.
He's just memeing on me.
Oh, goodbye.
So we
ducks.
have some pretty cool things coming up for BAWK BAWK in general. We will be appearing at a local
Trampoline World Time.
at a video convention, and you can do it. And an anime and video convention we're going to be sharing there at AvCon, and then we will be also be in October heading to PAX to show it off when hopefully we have the mobile. Well, we should have the mobile stuff done by that for release for mobile.
And that's PAX Australia.
PAX Australia, sorry. Yes.
Because that's where we are.
Yeah. Local.
Oh, that was lucky.
This is...
So that's very exciting for us, as we have never... Well, I certainly haven't attended a convention before.
As an exhibitor?
Especially not as an exhibitor. Like, in general, I haven't.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, because I haven't
Oh,
been to
I forgot about
AvCon
that.
before.
I used to volunteer.
But yeah, so very exciting stuff for the future. And what else was it there? Do we want to mention content? Update.
We'll leave it.
I'll leave it. All right.
We'll let them, we can do it then.
Yeah.
I think I'm happy to die now.
Yeah. They just showed off a different area.
This is the water level. As you can see, it's only
Watery.
water and there's fish, but there will be more water levels as well in the future. Once maybe you might see a crocodile.
Yeah, you might.
Yeah, there might be
Like
lava level.
There could be boosts. There could be some watery
reeds.
boosts.
Oh, reeds, that's right. And a boat.
And a
Or
boat.
boat boost.
Boat boost.
Yeah. All right. Okay, I'm not gonna die on that fish then.
Not that fish.
Yeah, this level's really hard to die on.
You're only in the
I'm
easy.
kidding.
So
There you
we have different configs, and as you get for difficulty, and as you get further in the game, you will experience more difficult blocks. You'll come across larger gaps, more objects, more enemies, or not enemies, objects and stuff that you have to finagle around.
You want them now?
What's wrong? What's wrong with that? You don't like the word finagle?
Sure, it's not a made-up word at all.
Ah, it can be.
I really want to show off sheep, but
Okay.
I'm not sure if we can in this one. But we've got another stream coming up. Now that it's near the end of the stream,
Yeah, if you guys have any questions,
if you have any time, you should definitely tune into that one as well, because we'll be showing off some of the more in development stuff, I suppose, because we've done
Yes.
the demo this one.
Yeah.
mainly the demo.
So everything we've played so far, you can play currently for free on the demo.
On the demo, yep.
And maybe the next stream we show off some.
We haven't even shown off trials yet either.
Oh yeah.
Which are in the demo
we can
as
show
well.
that off after the trials.
Yeah. So technically, the bonus areas, they're just fun little areas that are not necessarily. Yeah, they're just wacky, different blocks that we have.
So why are there different trampoline colours?
In this world, we have the trampoline world, and then we have the regular trampolines that will boost you up your normal amount, and then you have your red. Oh well, never mind. the boost.
Oh
going.
yeah, that again.
There's a red one.
So we have the green ones, which are a bigger boost. If we can catch that, it will boost you all the way up to the very top, where you see those bees that are in the V shape
the
appear.
BBs.
They kind of really catch you. And then you've got the red ones, which are like a half strength.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
died to a bee.
Oh no.
Smashed my head.
You might have.
Smashed it.
Should have been
You
wearing
might
a
have
helmet.
noticed
I
there
should've
was a
been.
goofy bee.
There is a goofy bee.
There's a goofy bee model
It's a
that
very
was our
early
placeholder for bees before.
Placeholder model, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to sneak it in. No,
Did-
you
oh.
can show off the trial.
Trial, yes. So the trials are they exist on the main screen.
Yep.
And you can just quickly... They're your daily content. So they will reset every 24 hours on the
Neutral in 2
UTC.
hours. Oh, wow.
As you can
that's
see
sick.
there. So 2.5 hours away from now, you'll be able to get a completely different level. And these currently have...
Really wacky configs in them
They
as well.
do have wacky configs, but they all... Yeah, instead of being like more defined objects that we have chosen for certain levels, they can be any area, or like in this case, pastures. So it's going to be all of the objects that you that can see in pastures can exist,
including the bonus ones, like
including
the
the bonus
ducks.
So some of the wacky stuff, yeah. So we'll just go.
Including trampolines?
Not trampoline world.
Okay.
Oh, not the fancy trampolines,
That's fair.
right?
No.
Like
That's
the
probably
red-
for the best.
Yeah, like I could, but
because there's
Giant bees?
or
no. But there are different types of bees.
Okay, cool. Including the VBs.
Potentially, yeah.
Oh,
including
really?
the
Oh, this
BBs.
one's using the normal bees.
So
Normal
it
bees.
it does look the same because there's at the moment we haven't come across any of the different blocks that are not in Pleasant Pastures, but they do exist, and this will be different every 24 hours. So it will be a new level.
One thing to note that we didn't talk about at all is, although it's different every 24 hours, it's the same for everyone. So if you
Yes.
set a high score, you've set that in the same conditions as everyone else. So, and that's with all our levels, even the ones that aren't trials and don't refresh. Every time you go into a level, you're seeing the same thing. It's not random. It's well, it is random, but it's a determined random.
Yeah.
And that's just so that the high scores are
Makes sense,
fair
yeah.
and consistent.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Up in the clouds. Nice. Very nice.
Alright, I think we're going to have to wrap up the stream soon.
Well,
We've got
Yeah.
9 minutes.
Yeah, but we've lost our spot on the main Next Fest page.
that's
now.
okay.
Oh.
Well, if anyone's hanging around still, they're probably interested in BAWK BAWK, right?
Yeah.
So we could show off a couple more things. Maybe get one item, the mythic.
We need a lot of eggs.
Well, we can. Yeah, I don't know.
What's the numbers now, Alex? Yeah.
Okay. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh. Yeah. So we haven't experienced it yet, but they can be wacky, more wacky than your normal areas for the trials. But yeah, that's the thing that changes every day, and every 24-hour period, and that way you can you've always got something to do.
Yeah,
as
always
well
a
as
fresh new
that, as
map.
well as your missions, because they reset.
The thing is, you can
Sometimes
get a high
daily?
score for the trials because they reset every day. So someone might not log in to
Some
do them. So if you do,
Chad might
you'll
not.
probably get.
You mean Big B?
Big B won't show up on all of the trials ever.
Or
That's
What?
for sure.
will he?
Oh, maybe. Well, don't say
He
that.
might.
Oh, yeah, I should pass.
What?
I was gonna say I should pass out. I should
for a spin.
probably. I'll go for 3-star because I'm right here, and that will give me 30 more. You get eggs for going through the stars, so why not?
It's
Oh,
30
yeah,
more
that's-
eggs.
Yeah, because
So that could be a way we catch.
because they're a new level. Every day you'll get those new eggs for each star.
It's got that
Was it
fresh
yours?
egg smell.
I don't know whose turn it is.
It's Alex's.
Oh, okay.
We'll take you back to the main menu.
In order to unlock a trial for an area, you'll notice this is called Pleasant. It's called Pastures Trial, and that's for Pleasant Pastures, the area. So you have to have completed, and by completed I mean get a star
Or
in
score.
every level.
A star
Just
or
one.
a score?
A star.
Okay.
Pardon me.
I think so. Is it a star or a score?
Who made this game?
I mean, we did, but also,
Yeah.
I don't remember. I can check. I can check the code.
Yeah.
All right. How many eggs? Oh, we're gonna need 1,000 more. Just a casual 1,000 more. How about we try some frantic farms?
Yeah, why not?
about bustling barnyards
So we haven't
Yeah, we
seen
can
any
shoot
hay
you
up to
later.
now, so we can
later?
Hey,
go see heaps
yes,
of it.
and we can
Hey,
show off the
hey.
dash ability
Oh yeah,
True, hey.
which was in the tutorial.
Which,
But that was
yes.
way back at the start of the stream.
Yeah, which you might not have met or seen. I don't know what I'm saying.
Might not have met.
What?
I'm getting.
Oh,
I didn't meet
this
the
shows
tutorial.
off status effects.
It
Yes.
does.
Sorry,
So-
Alex. What is a status effect and what does it mean?
Well, let's have a look. This sprinkler is watering the ground.
it is watering.
And
It's
now
wetting
the
itself.
chicken is watered.
And it is wet. The chicken
The chicken is wet. And when the chicken is wet, you'll notice that the dash symbol on my screen gets disabled.
Durability, yeah.
So I can't... Oh, well, I could then because it just cleared. But in general, I can't dash when I'm wet.
Yeah.
I can
And
still
you're also
walk, though.
slowed,
And I'm slowed down a little bit, yeah.
which makes
That
it
little-
harder to jump over certain long blocks.
Or catch
Oh,
up
like
to
the
rascals.
cabbages.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
catch up to Rascal. Oh,
But it
Holy.
does also kind of help you if you had to rotate.
Yeah,
away.
if you need to
Yeah.
speed some in a direction or
so in
whatever.
some ways, they're okay.
But yes, anything that has the icon above it that shows the dash
nice.
icon, for
Whoa.
example.
Oh,
That was
That-
right in the middle of some hay.
Yeah.
Look at them cabbages go purple. I like that.
I love it.
The yeah, so that you'll see the icon floating above the item
Oh,
that you
there's
can, or the
Rascal.
object that you can dash through.
And you get your
no.
dash back.
You just
Oh.
how did you?
Oh.
Oh, did you?
When you-
Did he phase that? And
He
you
phased
missed
so you don't
the
get
missed the water.
glider, yeah.
Ah,
pretty
that's
cool.
cool.
Um,
That's risky.
Oh,
you're like, that's not
He's
realistic.
gonna be very hard.
There you go.
No. I was gonna say he's gonna be hard in these areas to like
It's
catch.
gonna be-
He's gonna be very hard.
These areas need slightly more balance
Tuning,
to
yeah.
them, yeah.
in my defense,
So-
I did play the first area a lot compared to this area. So
Yeah.
That wasn't in defense of dying.
So
yeah, trying to
Dude,
chase
you were
them.
our high
Another
scorer in
object
first
here
patch, so.
we have
In the
is
first patch, they
clotheslines,
deleted
and you can dash through the clothes and the sheets. Oh, I just love.
Oh no! You've lost your,
I did lose my. That was
lost
really.
your dash ability.
Yeah, I did lose my dash ability. I was going to show that you can go. Oh, I don't have it. I'll have to force a balk. I see. On this one, I'll have it as long as I don't get hit by
Don't
the
get
water.
wet.
I can dash through.
And you get your dash back.
and I get my dash back. So
There is
dashboard
still a
objects.
little cooldown. You can't dash after
You've-
dash,
yeah, you've
but
just gone.
You can't
away
immediately
again.
dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Is that
and,
up? Yep, there you go.
And yeah, so there's a couple of items or objects that you can dash through in this area, and it's probably because it's the first area that we have that you can do that. Before dash is just kind of like a quick get out of jail free card or whatever, I guess, or get out of trouble, maybe, by dashing under objects and through things. Ooh, there we go.
oh,
I
almost
probably could have. Yeah, that's all right. Oh,
Oh no!
where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where's he gone? He's behind me, or he's probably in front of me now. Where is he gone?
So we'll wrap up after this run. We're going to be streaming again on Saturday, and we'll
Did I
show
get in?
off
No.
some of the
Crap.
mythic items that are in the game. Also,
gotta do the best.
the demo is available to play.
And it's free.
Give it a go. Join our Discord if you like. There was a link in chat earlier. If not, it's on our Steam page, on the store page. And give us any feedback that you want to, really.
Yeah.
If you like it, let us know. If you don't, let us know.
If you want to see us stream more, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of the above. Thank you very much for joining, everyone.